Okay, everybody, welcome back, welcome in. I am HoosierMarineMAK, and today I've got another Resident Evil 1 or Resident Evil Biohazard uh, remaster video for you guys to enjoy, or hopefully enjoy. We just recently left off in the mansion, of course. We spent a good amount of time going through the areas that we have available and collected all of the items that I could see or quickly access, and I started stowing them in the item boxes. That way, it's all in one place, or easier for me to access when I need certain items. Um, we also unlocked a bunch of other rooms and basically explored the what we could and what we had access to. We also had a couple of puzzle items that I wasn't quite sure on or how to use, but after some reflection, I think I've kind of seen the error of my ways, and I think I have a solution, or at least I'm going to try a solution and hope that it works. So hopefully we'll make some progress today. It won't be too much of a slug or like I won't be slugging through it. I won't get snagged up on anything. If I end up getting stuck on a puzzle for any longer than 5 minutes, I will be using a guide. I've made note of this from my Resident Evil playthrough. I've I spent hours with puzzle items that I attempted to use, and I had the right idea. I just implemented those puzzle items or those tools in the wrong way, and I gave up on the idea, and then went on for hours trying to figure out a different way to use those items or figure out where they went, and it added hours to my playthrough only to discover that I had the right idea. I just ended up like looking in the wrong direction, or I it didn't go into my inventory and I hit use instead of just going into the item uh, and interacting with it. It was a headache. So if you guys want context of that, like I'm gonna make some callbacks and some I'm gonna make some mentions of things that I did and things that happened in the previous playthroughs. If you guys want to have context and have an understanding of what I'm talking about, I recommend going and checking out my Resident Evil Zero playlist. It should be available for everybody to watch now. It's about 12 minutes, or I'm sorry, 12 videos, and it's about 11 hours or a little less than 11 hours of content. It's a little bit, it's a lot actually. I would recommend maybe piecing it out throughout the week, watching it casually when you're doing other things, maybe just have it in the background or use it as a guide if you're like going through your own gameplay experience playing the game, or if you need a refresher of how to beat certain parts. I'm not the OG, like I'm not the one that came up with the ideas or solved the puzzles myself. Most of the puzzles, most of the hard ones that is, I ended up using a guide myself to get through. So don't think that I'm like some Resident Evil guru and I've got it all figured out. I don't. I have a lot of other people to thank for the success that I have. So yeah, just hopefully my videos help you. If you're in my audience, hopefully I'm able to help you out, and you guys don't have to go to some other source to get your Resident Evil guide through the Resident Evil Zero gameplay. But I highly recommend checking those videos out. It'll give context for anything I talk about moving forward, because I'll end up making some comparisons to the previous games as we go along through all these Resident Evil titles. I plan to do a compiled review of all the games after I've finished them all, or most of them in the franchise. Uh, Towards the end, it's way ahead in the future, but I don't know when you're going to be viewing this content. It could be right now for you, but as of right now, currently at the time of this recording, I am only on Resident Evil 1, and we have at least 10 other games to get through before I consider making a review. So, um, that's the plan. I would like to hear some community feedback and maybe hear from other people's perspectives on their experiences with the game, or maybe their experience with my channel. Maybe let me know what you guys think of the game, what your experience was with the game, if it was a pain in the ass, if you enjoyed it, if you enjoy my content, if you don't like my content, if there's something I can fix, if there's something I'm doing wrong, something I'm doing right. I want to hear feedback. That way I can implement those changes or make some considerations moving into the next video and the next video and the next one. That way I'm evolving and getting better with you guys and giving you guys more quality content moving forward. So I invite you all, take this time, take this opportunity to participate and let me know what you guys think. Share your thoughts, share your opinions. I I completely invite criticism, any type of interaction is appreciated here. I do appreciate everybody that takes the time to watch the videos and share their time with me and share their thoughts. Um, and once again, moving forward, I will try to implement those, I guess, critiques into the future content that we provide you guys. So, uh, like I said, use this time to share your thoughts. Also, uh, I've mentioned it before. I am not doing live content at the moment for Resident Evil, but eventually we will be bringing it back to my Kick and Twitch channel at kick.com and twitch.com/HoosierMarineMAK. We're live on those channels. We're starting between the hours of 7 and 9 p.m. Central most days, and we'll usually stream for about 4 hours at a time, usually, sometimes more. But currently, we're not doing Resident Evil content there. We're taking care of Baxter, who you can see behind me. Let me get a little close up for him so you guys can see him better. He's sleeping on the bed. He's like in the same spot every time, I swear. But currently, he's recovering from eye surgery. He requires a little bit more attention that I can't necessarily give him if I'm doing live content, or if I do give him the attention that he deserves. I have to neglect the audience. I have to neglect the people that are sitting live and spending their time with me in real time. So, in order to avoid neglecting anybody on either end, I will be just doing the YouTube stuff for now, and then eventually we'll be rolling back to doing live content once he's in a better state and he doesn't require as much attention. Hopefully, you guys can understand that. Hopefully, you guys can appreciate what we're going through. Um, it's not like a super big deal. Like he's doing well for himself. He's not like an unhealthy dog. He's actually doing pretty well. It's just going to the bathroom and walking throughout the house without knocking stuff over with the big ass cone on his head. I need to go throughout the house and guide him through and stuff. So like I said, I don't want to take away from the live viewing experience by putting an overlay on and just walking away. I'd rather be present and be alert and be part of the experience with you guys in real time. So until I can do that, we're going to do the YouTube exclusive stuff. So if you're watching on YouTube, consider yourself blessed. This is a video exclusive for you and you alone. And hopefully you guys can appreciate that as well. But as I said, we will be going back live once Baxter is in a spot where we don't need to, I guess, hold his hand or hold his paw throughout the entire experience. He can, just do his own thing. But yeah, what else is going on? The Discord should be linked in those channels and in this channel as well, or somewhere you'll be able to find the invite. If the invite is invalid or expired, please let me know in the comment section so I can update it. I invite you guys to participate in the Discord as well. If you like my channel here, if you guys think you guys have something in common, you guys want to be a part of a community, I invite you guys to come into the Discord. Hang out with some people that have similar beliefs, similar interests, and hopefully you guys can find some friends, make some friends, and play some games together, or just hang out, shoot the shit, and I just that's just another avenue for you guys to take to share your thoughts and opinions on my channel or whatever you guys want. You guys could talk about there. I just ask that you guys come in politely and be cordial with one another, and obviously just respect the rules or whatever. There aren't really any rules besides just not being a piece of shit. So if you just come in with a polite attitude, we'll get along fine. But I do invite you guys to use those links, those sources, to be more involved in the community, more involved in the channel. And that's pretty much my whole spiel. I want to promote and self-promote before I get into the video. That way it's all said and done so you guys can skip ahead and just be into the meat and potatoes of the video. But if you're watching the video in the entirety, I do appreciate you guys. Everything I'm trying to tell you guys is important to me, so hopefully it's important to you, or you guys take it seriously enough to take me up on my offer for you to become more involved in the channel and in the community. We're relatively small, relatively starting up, fresh, so this is the beginning of something hopefully great, and it'd be nice for you to be to be a part of it. Sorry, I'm tripping over my words here. It'd be nice for you guys all to be a part of it, and that's basically it. We'll probably reiterate some of this towards the end of the video, but I feel like I did most of the legwork here. So, yeah, we'll just move on to the game now before I start getting dizzy because I'm losing my breath talking so much. Jeez, just tell me to shut up and I will. Here we go. All right, so as I said, we just recently collected a bunch of items. I'm just trying to like mentally prepare for what we're walking into. I have the broken shotgun. I tried putting it on that wall to get the actual or the working shotgun off the wall, but it wouldn't immediately go, so I have to figure out something there. I feel like I tried everything, but I have like I don't know, maybe it's like you try it again, then it'll work. I don't know. We'll try it again. We'll try a few things, and then I mentioned it before, but I have an idea of where that dog whistle goes and where to use that item. So we're gonna try to go there and solve that puzzle or use that puzzle item. And I'm hoping that allows us to progress further into the mansion and unlock new areas. There are still like 3 or 4 rooms that we have not yet explored, and I was kind of waiting to do so, but now I think we're at a point where we're kind of out of things to look for and out of things to do. So we'll go and investigate those areas now as well. I'd like to. We've been speaking for about 12 minutes now, which is kind of crazy. I'm sorry, guys. This was supposed to be a Resident Evil video, and I was yapping away forever. Uh, like I said, this is where you guys need to let me know in the comments section where I need to like make like cuts in my dialogue and start, getting to the actual video content itself. Or if you guys enjoy this, let me know. I mean, I don't know. I feel like I'm talking a lot, but if this was live, it would be the same shit show. So you're really getting the actual like authentic experience. So yeah, once again, uh, fucking lost it. I had an idea. All right, I don't know what I was saying, dude. I haven't even started drinking yet, but I do have a Corona with me, so here we go. Let's just get into it. All right, guys. Sorry, talking too much, man. Yeah, and then we ended up we ended up going back on the other side of the map, and we attempted to use the shotgun. That's right. Okay, so we really didn't do anything between now and going over to the other side of the map. Okay, I think that's what I was getting at, or trying to get to. Yeah, okay, so now I just gotta put the ribbons back. There we go. Money. The dog whistle's coming with us. And I'm not really sure what this is all about. I'm not gonna worry about the chemical yet, but that may be important later on. Now, I feel like I should go on this side of the map and just get the shotgun now. That way I can also explore this little area here, and then I'll backtrack and go to the second floor, and I'll do the dog whistle, and hopefully then we'll unlock more areas. I also have yet to check out this spot of the map. I don't know what that leads to. You know what? Fuck it. If we're already gonna be over here, I'll just go up the stairs and then we'll check out that side. We may have to come back to the dog whistle. Now that I'm in the game, I'm actually seeing things in real time. I have some things to consider differently now. And actually, the fact that these zombies are still hanging around here, I might have to fucking go back and get the canteen of lighter fluid and get rid of those bodies. I don't like that. There's like, so far I've seen 3 zombies that are just lingering around like farts. Just hanging out. also hate that I'm on the same floor as the spot for the dog whistle right now. I feel like I should just solve it, or attempt to solve it. Nah, fuck it. We're gonna go get the shotgun. I think we're going the right way. Yeah, we are. I always get confused because these doors, like these little sequences where you're going through doors and like it stops you from playing the game and you have to wait for the door to open and close or whatever. I always get confused after the sequence because I feel like I'm going through the same areas or like I'm going backwards or something. I always have to check the map every once in a while just because of how disorienting this whole process can be. Alright, in here I believe there was a little note. Yeah. I read this yesterday. It's basically just talking about the herbs. Now this room should be green. Yeah, it's green now. It originally was red just because it still had to be discovered, or that little note had to be discovered. But now we should be good to go. The shotgun is downstairs, but I'm going to finally just go investigate this area. I don't know what this number is. Is this a emblem? Okay, armor. Alright, we have not been in this area yet. There's a bunch of herbs in here, and what is this for? A helmet, okay. An unlit fireplace, you say? I have a lighter. Would you look at that? Oh, that's the floor plan for the mansion, but it's inverted. It's kind of cool. Alright, maybe we'll combine the herbs right here. So we have to go downstairs now, and we'll end up making a deposit into the item box on our way down to the shotgun room. I think that's the best play here. I don't know if there was a significant reason to lighting that fireplace. No, but it's a vibe now, so we'll just leave it. Alright, moving on. Alright. This is the little room with the item box. We're going to just drop off the herbs. Okay, the doorknob looks like it's ready to fall apart. Okay, go through it. Yes, please, thank you. I don't know how many more times I have to go through this door before it breaks, but hopefully we'll still get another use or two out of it. I'm gonna grab that shotgun, and then we'll go and check out that small area that I was talking about earlier that I haven't been to yet on this floor. Hopefully it's not too complicated. Oh, you know what? I just did it. I just did it. The reason this didn't work last time is because I was going through the inventory to, like, okay, so what I'm doing is I'm hitting interact. I'm interacting with this mantle, or this little mount for the shotgun. I'm hitting F to interact with it. I need to just pull up my inventory like this. It looks the same to you guys, like it's the same thing. But now, instead of it telling me, like, oh, do you want to use the shotgun or whatever, now I have the ability to do whatever I want. Now I'm going to use this. That's why it wasn't working. Holy fuck. That's the stuff I was talking about before with my Resident Evil playthrough, or Resident Evil 0 playthrough, is that I would have the item I needed for like 6 hours. And I would interact with it a certain way, and it didn't work, and I would just get so frustrated that I would just give up on it. But then going back, I discovered, oh, I was just doing it the wrong way. Like, there was like 5 different ways to interact with the item, and I just decided to do it the other 4 ways instead of the one way it works. And yeah, it just drives me up a wall. So moving forward, I was able to figure out this relatively simply, or quickly, now that I sat down and like fucked with it for a little bit. But if I come across a puzzle again that takes longer than 5 minutes, we're doing guides. And that's to save you guys the hassle and myself the hassle, because you guys don't want to sit here and watch me for 45 minutes and gain no ground. You guys want to see me make progress, I'm sure. So, yeah, that's the best way to do it. We're just going to move along, and if we get snagged up on something, we're going to just use a guide to get through. We're going to chug along. All right, now I want to go through this door and check out this area. That looks like it's outside, so we might end up fighting dogs or something, if I had to guess. Alright, we have not been through this door, so we'll check it out. Oh, shit! Barely heard that fucking thing. I see the dagger in its side. I wish I can go and grab the dagger back. There's something written in the indentation. What does it say? The defiler of the accursed coffin. Okay, so I guess I may need like an emblem for that. Okay, there's nothing here. But that dog gave me a little bit of a jump scare. I didn't see him or hear him. That was kind of crazy. Alright, well, we're going to go back on the west wing of the building now. I feel like I've explored everything on the east that I have access to, both on this floor and the floor above. Everything else is locked, or I don't have access to it. So, yeah, we're going to have to figure out a way to get upstairs and back around to the west side. It's locked. The serpent family. Okay, so that's not the door. This is the door. I swear, I'm so tired of having to check the map every 5 minutes, dude. It's so exhausting. Eventually, I'll learn the layout of the map, and I won't have to worry. Or I'll learn the layout of the building, and I won't have to use the map as much. But for right now, these doors are really... I said it already, but these doors are really disorienting for me at least. But it's just something I'll have to get used to. I'll eventually get over it, but for now I'm going to complain about it. I've mentioned it before many times. I'm complaining about things in this game, but this is a game of its time. Like, back in the day, this was like cutting edge, and I'm spoiled by the games that we have today. So when I'm making like little critiques or whatever, I wouldn't take it too seriously just because I'm comparing it to games that we have today in the year 2025. This is based on a game that was made in 1996, and it's a remaster from 2014. So like, if I'm complaining, at the very least, I'm complaining about the remastered version, which is already, you know, 11 years old by now. So take anything I say with a grain of salt is what I'm trying to say. Alright, so we're going to go out to that little balcony now. We're going to use that dog whistle. We're also going to try to grab those herbs that are out there on the balcony as well. So we have all the items from this side of the map as well. In fact, I might do that. No, we'll do that on the way out. Because we're going to go that way anyway. I'm sure to go back to the inventory slot, or the inventory box, or the item box. So this is where I thought the whistle would be used. You blew the whistle. Okay. Oh. Where are the... Where are these dogs coming from? There's 2 dogs? Driving a dagger or what? Come on. Just, you know, giving the dog my arm the entire time. Like, come on, guy. Will you take the collar? Yes. I still have the dog whistle. Do I need the dog whistle? It's not necessary to use this now? Okay. Oh, there's a switch? Where? Oh. Oh, it looks like armor. Is this the armor key? What are we looking for here? Are we looking for anything? Oh, I just had to turn it around, I guess. It changed into the shape of a key. Imitation of a key, so it's not a key. Wait, what did that just say? Shaped like a key, but lacks the rigidity to be used as one. I think I know what this is for. Okay, so if you guys were playing along or watching along when I did the first episode of this playthrough, or the Resident Evil 1 gameplay, I came across a trap, or like a little corridor with like a spiked, like armored, like, I don't know, I guess you would call it like a bust or like a sculpture or something. It was basically a trap that killed me. I picked up a key that set off the trap, and then I couldn't put the key back. I think this is what I need to put in that place. I think that's what this is for. Yeah, I'd be willing to bet. What's my health at? So I might end up using this green herb here. If it's just one herb, I'll take it. Why are they giving me so many prompts here? Maybe we'll use that fertilizer here. Maybe that's why it's like prompting me with words there. Usually, if I'm trying to... Wait, what is that? It said discard. What did I just discard? Fuck. I was too busy talking, and I don't know what just happened. I couldn't read and talk at the same time. Anyway, before I get too carried away, I'm going to use the fertilizer on those herbs because there's got to be a reason why they prompted me, instead of just letting me pick up the herbs like everything else, they prompted me to say, like, oh, do you want to grab them, or do you want to, like, it gave me a prompt to do yes or no. So maybe I have to use that fertilizer there. But I don't know what it just asked me to do. I discarded the dog whistle, but I'm not sure why or what was said. That's not good. I gotta start paying attention, guys. We'll go back down quickly though. I'm gonna grab that fertilizer. I want to check that out actually now that I've thought about it. And we're gonna put the shotgun away too. There's not a need for it, at least not now. We have plenty of pistol ammo for the time being, so there's no sense in really carrying around an extra item in our slot if we need it. And I'm kind of tired of seeing these zombies on the ground. I might burn them out too. Oh wait, where's that fertilizer at? Alright, now let's do some stuff. Alright, how do I do this? Do I have to use... There we go. Is there a zombie over here too? I can't remember if there was one or not. No, there's not. Okay. I don't know if I'll have use enough for both of these zombies up here, but I'll get rid of the one that's on the staircase. That way I don't have to be, like, confined and trapped into, like, avoiding the stairs altogether. Fuck me, dude. Get out of the fire. Damn, that better not hurt me. I can't tell if it did or not. Alright, how do we get back to that balcony quickly? Is it this way around? Alright, here we go. Let's see. It's not necessary right now. Am I not using it in the right spot? Fuck it. It's not worth it. We'll go back. We'll worry about that later. I guess we'll just go back down, put the canteen and the fertilizer back, and then we'll go get the key. Or attempt to get the key. I don't think I have any more of the fuel. No. Alright, that zombie's gotta go, though. We'll eventually refuel that canteen, and we'll burn that guy out of there. Unless there's a canteen or a jerry can in here, then we'll be good to go. Oh, you know what? I know where one is. We'll actually just put the fertilizer back. We'll carry the canteen with us. I know where a jerry can is, and it's not that far. Sweet. Alright, moving on. It's over here. Because it was in the same room that the shotgun was in. And I'm pretty sure this is the room. I can't remember, actually. I just know it's in this hallway, or this general area. And I'm looking right at it. Nice. These cameras are so fucking weird. Alright, sweet. Canteen is full. Now we can go burn that last zombie and then move on. Alright, you guys may think I'm snailing through this right now, but I'm actually doing a lot. I'm making progress, believe it or not. Things are getting done. Alright, I have to remember to get away from this guy. He's gonna burn me. There we go. Alright, I think this is the route. Yeah, and then I go down the hall to the right. There's gonna be more zombies here too that I have to burn up. I remember there were distinctly 2 zombies on the ground. Namely this guy right here. And then this one is gonna be a later on. Right now problem. Damn, he's running fast! Fuck you for running. I was not ready for that. Defeat a Crimson Head, so that's a different type of zombie. Fucking hell. We're running low on pistol ammo too. That guy ate up some bullets. A little jump scare, actually. Alright, now, if I remember correctly, the key should be over here. Yep, here it is. There's the key. Take it. And then we'll place our fake key in that spot. Hopefully. We gotta do it quickly, otherwise we'll die. That thing right here, it's gonna fuck us up. We gotta be quick here. Oh, there we go. That was very anticlimactic. Alright, do I have access to this area now? It's locked. I need the helmet key. Okay, what do I have now? The armor key? Yeah, armor. Okay. There's going to be a lot of rooms that require this key. I'm going to go save real quick and get some health, because I don't know what's in store for us moving forward, and I don't want to have to do all this again, especially fighting that red-faced, like, Crimson Head thing, that zombie that was fast. I don't want to fuck with that guy again. We're not too far from the save point, so we might as well. Any locked doors in this corridor? Just maybe that one there. What's here? Alright. Back through here. We'll check on that first door to the right, or it should be on our right as we're going back. I don't like that. What's that noise? Alright, well, that's what that was. What's our ammo like? Ooh, not looking good. It's locked. I need the helmet key. Okay. Well, then that rules out 2 doors. There's a door over there. We'll check that door since we're on this floor. Well, we'll come back up to this floor, but that's another door we'll have to check. Now, we're going to save it first, because things are getting hectic right now. We're unlocking, like, clearly we're unlocking new areas, and we've unlocked, like, another phase to the mansion, so, yeah, it's going to get turbulent really quickly, and I don't want to get too far ahead and lose a lot of progress or die or something, so we'll do a quick heal. I know this is probably wasteful. You know what? We're in the caution. We don't need to use a big-ass herb yet. Hang on. We'll use a green herb. Hang on. Alright. And then we may have to go back and grab more kerosene. That way I can burn up some of those bodies. I don't want to fuck with those guys again. Because we are low on ammo, so if I can burn them up, it's better than wasting 5 or 6 bullets. It's an old typewriter. Save, yes please. I know saving, like, it degrades your rank at the end of the playthrough. I could care less about the rank, I just want to get the story done. So, for anybody that's like a really sweaty turd that wants to, you know, get S tier or S rank, you're more than welcome to go through this playthrough on your own without saving. But for me, I am a casual gamer, and I'm built different. I can't do it like you guys can. So we're just gonna do as many saves as we can, so I feel comfortable and don't have to risk too much. Because I'll be damned if I die and lose like 3 hours of progress. That would be so frustrating. Alright, kerosene again. Now, when I was upstairs, I didn't see the Crimson Head anymore. So, like, he seemed like he was gone. So, that was good. But there is that one zombie up the stairs from here that just came through the outside door. We'll have to check him out in a bit. Oh, damn. If this door is able to be unlocked, that gains access to a main hallway, 1, 2, 3 supporting rooms, and potentially another doorway leading to the area that we already went to. Can we go through here? Yeah, there we go. Money. We are going to keep the kerosene with us, though. Or for as long as we can. I see shadow. There's a zombie there on the left side. We're going to go this way. This definitely has a vibe to it. Like, this whole fucking atmosphere for this game is very creepy. Like, I like this game a lot more than Resident Evil 0. Resident Evil 0 seemed too cartoony. Like, I'm not saying this isn't like corny or like a cliche for its time. Especially in the cutscenes, it was very like, I don't know, like late 80s, early 90s action movie kind of like comedy relief kind of vibe. It was like very corny by nature. But like this, the vibe of this game right now, it's a lot more horror-esque. Like, it's definitely a game that you would think of like, oh, this is like a scary game to play. Like, I like this a lot more than Resident Evil 0, just on face value alone, just based on the overall vibe. I think it passes the horror vibe check. There's an inscription here, a tiger glowing with blue and yellow light. Blue and yellow light. Lighter? No. The only thing I could think of that's blue would be the blue herb or that little gemstone that I found. We might have to come back to this. I don't know what we're doing with that. Where is this at? Okay, so it's right here. Yeah, we'll come back to that. I'm not terribly concerned with that right now. Oh man, there's a zombie here. Not anymore. I like that there's a glow of the fire on my character too. That's kind of cool. That's a cool effect. For a game of its time, like that's kind of cool that they have like, you know, the surroundings affect your like lighting and such. I don't like that. Whatever's in there is gonna jump out at me. Fuck it. We'll just big ball it. Keeper's Diary. Play poker tonight. Scott, Elias. Security. Damn, he's not feeding the dogs? What a piece of shit. Let's see. He's basically talking about how he didn't feed the dogs and they were getting like experimented on or something like that. It seems like he's coming down with something too based on what he's talking about. He's getting hot and itchy. A piece of rotten flesh just dropped off. Yeah. Okay, he's definitely turning into a zombie. Itchy Scott came ugly face, so killed him. Tasty. What the fuck? Itchy Tasty. Okay, so he's losing his mind. I think he's a zombie now. And is something in this closet? Called it. Headshot, dude. First shot. What do you know? What's in here? Well, is it gonna let me in there? Hey, old key. That scene just now kind of reminded me of the bath scene where it's like I read it like a book. Like I knew what was in there. And like if you've ever watched like a scary movie or whatever, like if you got a bathtub, you put your hand in there, something grabs you. It's like you know you could read it from a mile away. That's what that closet gave me the vibe of, like a cliche like jump scare moment. Alright, the only path that we have not checked is down this way where that other door and room are. We're gonna go. I think this unlocks. Yes. So now I didn't mean to go through it. Fuck. We'll have to just go back again. Or I could check to see if that door is one that I can open now. Yeah, cool. Yeah, and then I don't know what's down in the basement. I think it was like the kitchen, but I don't know if there's a door down there. Let's actually look. Oh, there's two doors, or an elevator and then a door there. I'm not going down there yet, but we'll go into this room now that I just unlocked it. And then we'll go to the we'll go to the room that has the item box and deposit some things so I have some free space. It's another bar. Kind of nice. Is this a typewriter room or no? No, it doesn't look like it. Oh, I see. Except now I think my inventory is full. It is. Okay, well, let's come back for that. Clearly. There is a piano here. I wonder if I can interact with it. No. Alright, so this room literally just has that one item in it. Alright, we'll come back. Before I get too carried away, I'm going to go deposit things. And looking at the time, we're almost at 52 minutes, going on 52 minutes. I think I'll finish securing or at least exploring the west side of the building, like on this floor. And where have we been? We don't have that key. I don't think I've checked that area. I'll check that room as well. But after that, we'll move on. We'll do the east side of the building tomorrow or later on our next video. But just to keep the videos in a relatively short, concise manner, or like a more palatable format for everybody to watch and not like take all day to get through. We'll try to keep the videos between an hour and an hour and a half long. I don't want to push it too much further than that. In fact, a lot of people would argue that an hour is already a long video for YouTube, so I think just for everybody else's sake, I'm going to try to keep it a little shorter, or at least make it a point to keep these videos shorter. I'm very bad at brevity. I'm not very good at keeping things in, short format for everybody, so that is something I'm going to try to work on for everybody else's sake, but like I said, this is normally something I would do live, so it's kind of hard to break everything down from a live format into like a YouTube type of thing, so it kind of is what it is. That's why I'm not playing this all day long. I just gotta, play for an hour at a time or whatever. He's gonna come through that glass. I know he is. And it looks like there's another one. Got a couple zombies there trying to get through that door. Looks like there's a fucking... No, I thought there were two doors. I was looking at the wrong way. I was looking at the map and I realized I was facing the back of it. Or I was facing the opposite direction. What is that? The lid on the water pump is open. Pump the water. Yeah. Fuck it. I don't know if we're doing it right. I don't know what this is. And I'm afraid to fuck with it. Let's go back to the red. I think when I was in the red, it was kind of tamed. Try that again. I have an idea. I have an idea. That chemical or that bag that I had, I think it goes here. I think that's where it goes. Now, the question is, do I need to bring a knife to cut it open, or is the bag ready to go as it is? How do I get back to that storage room? Okay, it's through this door. Alright, now, this may be a brain-dead idea, but we're going to try to bring that one fertilizer bag into that room and put it in that little, that trough, or that little bucket of water for the pump. And hopefully that sprinkles into that whatever growing fucking monster that is, dude. I don't want to fuck with it. I don't want to get touched by it. I want to leave it alone. It'll probably fuck me up, so... yeah, let's bring that fertilizer over. Herbicide. Oh, yeah, herbicide. Yeah, no shit. Okay, so that'll help. I think that's going to kill the thing, so... If we need a knife, we'll come back for it. And also, I'll probably just save it, but... Pretty sure this is what we need. There's 2 zombies here, though. We gotta be careful. Eventually, when we come back, I'm sure they're gonna be breaking through that glass and fucking me up. I also want it to be noted that this whole time I'm exploring, I haven't seen or heard anything from Wesker or Jill. There we go. Oh, it just dissolves into it. I love it. Alright, the red. Hell yeah, die, bitch. There we go. That's how it's done, boys. Damn, there's a lot of herb here. We're not even going to take it. We just want to take a couple. We'll come back if we need more. What is this all about? I'm going to take the death mask. Sure, why not? And we'll just have to know that if we want health or meds, we'll have to come back to this spot. What's up with that red thing on its face? Oh, wait. Is this for those, yeah, without eyes. There was a crypt with a bunch of little, like, statues on the wall. There were like 4 of them. I think this is one of them. I have to go place this on there. Okay, well, we'll do that later. We're just getting that idea going now. That way, in the next episode, we'll have something to work towards. There we go. I knew it was going to happen, and it still scared me. Zombies. But yeah, over here, bunch of herbs. That's like a statue for a lion head. In here, I need to go grab that plaque thing, but that should be everything on this floor. There's also an emblem in the dining room that I still have to grab down here. So there's an emblem. There's a menu or a tablet in here. Herbs. And then there's a statue for a puzzle or something that's in there. So I've mostly discovered everything in this area. The 4 below, I don't know what's in that area. I don't know if I need to go through there. We'll figure that out later. I want to go upstairs, check this room out. And then after that, we'll start wrapping things up. So I'm going to just consolidate my gear real quick, and then we'll go upstairs. Yeah, we'll go upstairs, and then we'll We'll check and see if we can unlock this door. If we can't, then we'll just go back downstairs, try to grab any items we can, and then quickly just save it, and we'll make sure that all the area that we can is greened out. That's the plan. We'll try to be quick here so we can try to fit everything into one video here. But I want to get the west wing of the mansion at least relatively or mostly searched and get an idea of where everything is. If I can consolidate gear and get everything in one neat, nice, orderly place, that'd be great. Not a fan of this inventory transfer thing, but you know, it's a product for its time. I can't be too upset. Alright, mask without eyes. I already have an idea where this goes, but we're not going to do it yet. We're kind of running low on pistol ammo. I feel like I'm using a lot of pistol. I kind of want to use the shotgun. But I don't have a lot of shotgun ammo, though. Well, at the same time, I'm using a lot of pistol ammo, so I'm thinking it might be more effective to take the shotgun instead of the pistol. So yeah, we'll just take the 6 shells that we have. And the only blue thing I could think of is this. So we're going to try real quickly to go to that statue, because it said yellow and blue, or yellow and blue flame. I don't see any other items that are blue. I haven't come across anything that I can grab. And obviously I don't have any other need for a gemstone. So if this doesn't work, then I don't know what else we'll check. But yeah, we're gonna go up. Oh fuck! You know, I should grab. No, I was thinking I should have grabbed the kerosene fuel so I can have a way to kill zombies. But we'll go upstairs real quick and we'll check to see if that one door can be opened. I gotta figure out how to get there, though. Alright, we go through that door, come back around. Okay, sweet. Easy enough. We gotta start burning up some bodies. We're gonna be wasting ammo in the future, I think, if we don't start killing zombies or burning them out now. Alright, so it's this way. Nope, I just did a circle. Ahead, right? It's locked from the other side. Okay, so I don't have access to that then. Unless it's connected to this base, which is the helmet key, which I don't have. Which is fine. I'm fine with that. I could go down in the basement, in the kitchen area, and check that door to see if it's the armored door as well. But for now, I've got enough rooms that I need to consolidate items from that I think we have enough to do for now without making it more complicated. We're going to just go consolidate gear, or as much of it as we can, and potentially burn out some zombies. I might go back and put some of this gear back. That, you know what, actually, yeah, we're going to do that right now. Just so I have more space. We'll even put the shotgun ammo away, because I don't think we're going to need to be shooting a whole lot of rounds, because we've already cleared out these rooms. I just want to make sure that I can grab everything, or most of everything, in one go. So, we'll even put the key back, because everything is unlocked already. And we'll come back for the key. I want to keep that diamond on me, because I think I'm going to need it for a puzzle. The tiger puzzle. Oh, I wanted to grab that kerosene, though. These doors are really annoying. I'm so glad that we don't have to deal with these anymore. Alright, where's that kerosene at? There is a zombie up here. I'm gonna go burn him up, and I'm gonna go refuel. doing a lot. I am taking a little bit more time than I wanted to, but this will save us trouble later on. Like I promise, like it seems like it's redundant to do these kind of things, but you know, I gotta do it. Otherwise, I'll be compelled to do it later. And since I'm playing right now, I might as well just get it done. No point in being lazy in a video game. We gotta go refuel the kerosene. All right. The only thing is, I'm trying to fit this all into one video, and we're getting down to the crunch time. So we'll be rushing through a few things here. Although, like, there's really not much to rush through. We've already kind of covered this ground, so we're just gonna go in and out, do what we gotta do. We gotta go this way. Oh, it only refueled it one time. It didn't double refuel like I wanted it. Well, there's still one zombie I gotta burn up. That's fine. The kerosene's not that far, so if I need to go back, I'll just go grab it. Alright, we're gonna grab these herb. Oh, I guess we're gonna be coming back this way anyway. I'll just take everything out of this room so we don't have to come back here anymore. And the room should be green now. Yeah, okay, so the room is green. It's flashing green, but it's green nonetheless. We'll go dump the herbs off in the item box. We'll come back, burn up that zombie after we refill the kerosene. Then we'll go check out that statue room and then grab the that one like book or whatever it was behind that bookshelf in that bar. The one with the grand piano in it. First things first, we'll refill the fuel. I might have to refuel it twice here. I'm not sure why it only gave me one. Not a single drop of kerosene remains. Oh, never mind then. I know where there are some jerry cans, but I don't feel like going for them. And they're actually both on the east wing of the mansion now, so they're kind of out of the way. So now if I need to burn anything out, it'll be more of a trek to get that fuel from the canteen. So we're not even going to bother with it now. In fact, we can even put the canteen back now because it's kind of pointless to carry if it's not able to be utilized at all or refilled. We have more health than we know what to do with, guys. That's a good sign. I know in Resident Evil 0, it seemed like I could never have enough health or ammo. Like, it wasn't until, like, the very end of the campaign that I started getting a lot of ammo. But right off the bat, like, this game, I can actually manage resources, and I'm not, like, there's not as much scarcity. At least, not yet. Not from what I've seen. But I've also explored most of the mansion so far, and I've gotten everything from it that I've come across, so if there is anything that needs me to use more ammo or something, and I'm using all my ammo now, we might be in a little bit of trouble later on. Alright, so let's see here. There's in scripture, a tiger glowing with blue and yellow light. Okay, so the only thing blue that I know... Oh, wow. I don't know. It looks like it's split by two things, so I think I need to find the yellow thing as well. Or the yellow light. Can I get that? Can I get that back? Do I take that back, or does it stay there? I guess it stays there. Alright, well that's what it was for. The blue gemstone goes to the tiger head, or the statue, and there's shotgun ammo behind it. That's cool. Although... that room is red. So I'm pretty sure there's another use for that that tiger statue. Like I said, I need to find the yellow thing, the yellow gemstone. All right, so we're gonna go back here, grab the booklet that's in here. I might as well go down in the basement just really quickly to see what that door in the kitchen is for, if it's the helmet or if it's the actual armor. Key instead. I'm doing a loop here. I hate that. I have to push this back over now. Sweet. Musical score. A section of the music is missing, leaving only the beginning and the end of the music. Okay. Do I place that here? It says missing music. Okay, well, we'll have to keep an eye out for music then. Alright, well, we gathered the item that was in that room. I don't know if there was anything else. I didn't check the map. But we're going to go down to the basement quickly. Yeah, so evidently there's still something in that room. That may be a puzzle we'll have to solve at a later time. Or obviously it will be. Just we're kind of getting down to the wire here on time, so we're just going to gather what we can and move on. I want to check this door, and then we'll... Oh, fuck you! It's a crimson head. I wasted a shot. Damn! Not gonna lie, he kind of scared me. Don't you stand up. The power doesn't seem to be turned on. This is for the elevator. Okay. The door should be on this wall I'm next to. Yep, here it is. It's locked from the other side. Okay, so I came down here and got smacked by a zombie for nothing. Alright, well, moving on. I'll grab that crest from that typewriter room, the dining room. Like the first, literally the first room that we open or go into at the beginning of the game. We'll go grab that crest, and then we'll go back to the item room, drop the items off, and then we'll save, and then we'll be ready for the next episode. I think this is a good spot to wrap things up with. I might even have to use a health kit. Yeah, I'm kind of low on health. I might use another green herb. I got tons of green herbs, so it wouldn't be a bad idea. Alright, is there anything else in this room besides that emblem? Evidently there is. Oh, you know what? It's because there's a puzzle in here, and I have no idea how to use this puzzle. When the two have run each other through, the path to your destiny will open. And that's probably these two. Sword has been thrust into the breast of one knight, while the long sword has pierced the head of the other. So I'm thinking the clock has something to do with that painting, and then there's because like you got the red and green, and then there's blue and yellow. So we gotta keep an eye out for something else that's blue and yellow. Maybe I'm completely off base. I don't know. I'm just kind of using my head here. We'll go deposit these items, and then we'll save, and then we'll get ready for the next episode. Whenever we're out of here. Yeah, Yeah, so there's still an item in there, still something to solve in there, and then that tiger puzzle is not done. The basement, that door is locked from the other side, and we don't have power for the elevator. That's a path that we don't have access to. Or that's actually for the, I think that's the tomb. That's outside by the gravesite. There's a door here that I haven't checked, as well as there, and there. Upstairs, there's like 5 doors. Yeah, 5 on that side. Alright, so our next episode, we're going to be going to the east wing, as well as checking things in the central area. We're mostly just worried about opening doors and investigating areas that we haven't really attempted to open up yet. Alright, let's get back to that fucking item room. I'm just speaking out a plan in my head right now, or just saying it out loud so I can anticipate what to do next time we get on. Just to kind of mentally prepare myself for it. And like I did the last episode, I like to consolidate all my items into one space, so I don't have to go around the entire building trying to look for whatever I need. Like if I need health or if I need ammo, I know where to go to get it. So that's why we're doing it this way. Otherwise, I can just leave the items in the rooms and just go to the rooms to get them. But I think this is more effective, so that's why we're doing it this way. Alright, we're gonna place this here, and we're gonna place this in there as well. We'll take the key with us, and then if we already have shotgun ammo, we might as well carry more. Alright, now we're cooking. Oh wait, I need to get that key so I can save. I kind of wish I could just take one ink ribbon instead of the whole stack. That way I don't have to come back to the item box, but that's fine. Alright, time to save. Alright, sweet. Well, that was a pretty productive episode, I think. I'm surprised I got some of those puzzles solved, honestly. Anyway, that's going to be it for today, guys. Hopefully you guys got something out of it. I feel like I learned a little bit, or maybe not learned, but I feel like I got a lot accomplished, and hopefully my struggles and the things I demonstrated throughout this video help you guys if you guys are playing along, or if you guys are doing your own little Resident Evil playthrough for the first time. Hopefully you guys can use this as a guide in some way, shape, or form, whether it be like what to do or what not to do kind of lessons. I'll let you guys decide. We will be back on with another episode, hopefully picking up right where we left off. No issues with the save file or anything, but we'll plan to search the east side of the mansion now. We should have access to at least 3 doors. I would imagine at least 3 of those doors are the armor key, so I'll be able to access more rooms now, as well as there's a couple of areas in the middle of the map that I want to check. I know there's a mask that I want to go and deposit into an area, so I don't have it in my stash indefinitely. Or I might just leave it there until I'm ready for that step, but I know I have an item and I know where it goes, at least for that. We have to figure out what that piano puzzle is all about. Excuse me. We have to figure out what that piano puzzle is all about. And then that clock in that dining room area. We have to figure out those 2 puzzles. And then we have to see if we can figure out the tiger. So there's a few puzzles, a few little things that we need to work on. I don't think they're really pivotal to the story, or at least like progressing through the story, but that's just based on the limited knowledge of what's going on that I have right now. So hopefully tomorrow, I'm saying tomorrow, but whenever you guys watch this video, it's like I said, it's probably in the future. But for me, this current time, at the time of writing this or making this video, I'll be on tomorrow doing the same thing. So tomorrow, hopefully it's a better playthrough and we get, or maybe not better, but hopefully we can continue this trend of making good progress with the story and unlocking areas in the mansion. I mean, we have the shotgun. That was a huge step. Yesterday or the previous playthrough, we didn't have that shotgun. So, like, we're making big leaps here, guys. We're unlocking new things. Um, what else? As I stated at the beginning of the video, guys, if you guys want to let me know what you guys think of the gameplay, the games, my commentary, my overall presentation in these videos. Be as be as honest and I guess outspoken as you want to be. I invite your criticisms, and I would like to have some feedback from the community, the people that are watching the videos, because I do want to make sure that I'm providing you guys with a good quality video, and the best way I can do that is if I'm getting feedback from you guys. So please share your thoughts in the comments section below. Also, consider liking the video if you enjoyed it. If you like the content on the channel, consider subscribing so I can um, get you guys or so that you guys get a notification whenever I'm coming up with a new video. This is all relatively new. It's freshly coming out, so if you're new to the channel now, you're going to get a notification on the next video and the next one after that. So you'll be all caught up in real time. But if you happen to miss those notifications, I recommend going to my Discord and or my live channels on Kick and Twitch. That way you guys can get notifications on when we're live and what we're doing and when we're doing it. Once again, that Discord should be linked on this channel. If it's not, if the invite is invalid or expired, please let me know in the comment section so I can update it for you all. As well as the Discord will be on my Kick and Twitch at kick.com and twitch.com/HoosierMarineMAK. I'm live on that channel or those channels every day of the week or most days of the week between the hours of 7 and 9 p.m. Central, and I usually stream for about 4 hours minimum. So sometimes they're longer streams. So if you guys want to hang out there, check out the videos or check out what we're doing, be a part of the live experience and be a part of the chat there. I welcome you guys. I just ask that everybody comes politely. Don't be assholes. Because I do ban assholes. Like if you go into my chat and you start trouble, you're out of there. But I think you guys are a good group of people. I don't have to worry about you all, but um, you know, just in case you tell your friends, let your friends know. But that's pretty much all I got for you guys. We will be bringing this back to the live uh, channels eventually, but for now, we're gonna stick to just the YouTube stuff. So, as I stated before, consider yourselves blessed. You guys are getting exclusive content that the live channels are not getting. So, um, until Baxter's back on his feet and we have the okay from the doctor, and when he needs less of our attention and can be more independent, we will be doing dedicated YouTube videos just so I can, you know, take breaks or cut things out if I need to, if I need to go step away or whatever. Like I said before, I don't want to do this live and then have to step away and then leave a live audience waiting on the hook for me to come back if I'm like taking my time with Baxter or doing chores around the house or doing something. So, yeah, for the time being, we're just doing YouTube stuff. I already said it before, but I just want to reiterate it now. But yeah, so I've got I all right, I'm just saying it so I don't have to say it again. I did my YouTube channel. No, I didn't do that yet. I did my live channels. I did my Discord. I let you guys know about the commentary. Let me know in the comment section what you guys want to see, what I need to improve on, what you guys like, what you guys don't like, all that kind of jazz. I'll be eventually making a compiled review of all the Resident Evil games in the future after I've played all the subsequent video games in the franchise. So after we finish one, we're going to do two, three, four, five, and so on and so forth. So once we get to a point where we've done all the games, I'll make a review of all the games in their totality and have it in one video. So if you guys are here now, before those videos exist, this is your opportunity to add to that, add some perspective, give me feedback on either the game, my experience with the game, or some of the commentary I've had. That way, when I do make that review, I have more information and more ammunition to feed into the video. That way, it's a better quality video for everybody else, and you'll directly be a part of that. And yeah, that's I guess basically my whole spiel. I don't think I have anything else to plug in, but if I haven't said it yet, I've said it before. Just remind me, let me know what I've missed. But that should be about it, guys. I feel like I'm rambling on now, so we're gonna start wrapping this video up. Anyway, thanks for hanging out, guys. I do appreciate everybody that stayed and watched the entirety of the video. Um, it'll either be on the left or the right side of me, depending on how you're looking at the screen. But I'm gonna post the Resident Evil Zero playthrough, the entire playlist there. So I do encourage you guys to watch the playlist, and that way you guys can get the context of things that we're talking about throughout this playthrough, as well as just seeing what else we did before we started playing this game. So yeah, check that video out or that playlist, and then I'll do the next video on the other side of the video once I've made progress with this session. So yeah, check it out, like it, don't like it, comment, subscribe, do whatever you guys feel like you guys need to do. You're always welcome to hang out, so hopefully this is a good place for you to spend your time. Hopefully you guys are enjoying yourself. But yeah, that's it, guys. The more I talk, the more dumb I sound. So yeah. Anyway, stay safe, stay out of trouble, and hopefully you guys are doing well. And I do hope that we'll see you guys on the next video. All right, take care, guys.